what better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between our visitors and these guys defending their home turf. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewer here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their fourth-year quarterback.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
And a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Looking in the air here. Big strike here to Williams. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Is a first down.
Here's a design run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. The 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackler just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The third down throw falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, so they're left facing a 4th down. One is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive. 3 on the board, and now he'll send this one away.
Anytime you go on the road and you can put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Let's go, bring it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
36-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They give it to him again. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that means first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on first. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Reload, 70 Lions.
Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. this one in for the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive.
Hey, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
PAT effort coming up. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And his guys won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown.
Okay, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field and find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys push their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Alert! Alert! Here we go. Set!
Plowing up the middle.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Right up the gut. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
He was tackled at the
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hand off to the back. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that 1st down marker. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down.
Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Lightning 18. Check out.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run in second down. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that.
Bronco swing. Come on. Unlock line. Cowboy 80. Check go.
Handoff on second and short. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 4th and short. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Go! Cougar 19.
4th down. Pass coming. He's got his man. This is Austin. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And his guys take a 4-point lead.
14. Visitors 10.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. They'll take this at the 10. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns.
Come on. Panther 60. Panther.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
19, Charger.
Lone back gets the handoff. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
Hey, check that.
15. Results in a 1st down.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 14-10 our score. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They've got it first to begin the frame. Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ducking back to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 14. And a
Hey, check that.
Option give here. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Option design here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The home teams, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown.
Hey, check that. Liking 18. Check that.
They'll run here on first down. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard
Head
line.
to 60. Head to 60. Go.
They give it to him again. And he's going to have this open across midfield, partner to the 48. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's the give. And he has this down to the 34. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Another carry for him. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I've told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down.
Roll.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Set. 6.
Going ground here. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gets it again. And he's in this time. Touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And these guys take a 4-point lead.
Team 21, visitors 17.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The give here on 2nd. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd.
Gonna keep this one and go. And they're gonna down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
2 yards. Result is a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. So out now comes the punter. Back deep is Austin. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Another drive coming up for this offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone, but through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Plowing up the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
That's good.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Go! Cougar 19! Steady!
Back to the well again. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives him a first down.
Here we go!
Right up the gut. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! Cowboy 80!
Give now to the running back. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set, roll, Panther 60.
Here's the handoff. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
Get up. Bronco 80.
Handoff to the back. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19. Take go.
Back-to-back carries here. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. It's 2nd and goal.
Bronco switch. Tight. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Chop alert. Let's go. Steady.
Here we go, right up the gut. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And his guys drive their lead to 11.
Visitors 17.
Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready!
Now come out throwing. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. To throw here on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go! 70 Lions!
He takes off with it. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
Okay,
We're going to keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. This one to Williams out left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
Is a first down.
Reload!
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Setting up to throw. Oh, it put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey! Ready! 70 Lions!
They hand this one off. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
There's the handoff. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ooh, errant snap, and he gets what he can behind this one. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Now outruns their offense to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Taken in by Williams outright. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he reaches the 35 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 10.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Ready?
First and 10 now from the 46.
A gain of 11 on the
Get it.
And a first down.
And in motion, headed right. They give it to him again. Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Offense to the line for second down. This time it's a passing play. Flush out now to his left. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Slot receivers headed left. First option gets the give. It's the fullback running with it. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! These guys start the second half with some needed points. Dan Quinn never afraid to take a risk. His guys going for 2. Keeping it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive. Now this offense ready to head back out. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run here on first down. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And they're going to have a first down now.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Hop 70, hop.
Another carry for him. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He hands it off. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready.
Plowing up the middle. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it looks like, yeah, they got him back right at the 1-yard line and nearly in the end zone for a touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest and longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Check, check.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Rushing in one of the tight ends. Now a run here from the gun. Ooh, he made the most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
60 by 6, 60 by...
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Option design here. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
2nd and 6.
Cowboy!
Keeps it on the option here. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Ready?
8-yard line.
They're running the option, short side. And they take this in for the score. And if you were the trivia fanatic who knew that Billy Kilmer and Bobby Douglas shared the record for rushing scores in one game by a quarterback, well, congratulations to you. And congratulations to him now, because he's just joined those two as the only QBs to take it in 4 times in one contest. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Alert! Here we go, shot! 60 Eagles, 60!
Give now to the running back. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go!
Back to the well again. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
Brought down at the 30.
3 quarters in the books from this one. This game can still go either way. Only 2 points separating these squads as we begin the 4th. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Shut up! 72, check out!
Right up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Let's go!
Hand off to the back. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that gives him the 1st.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here's the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Roll! Tight! Cougar 19! Ready,
Trying the handoff. And he carries it in for the touchdown. by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say the slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This offense ready to get going again now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency, got to be a sky high right now.
Fits it through the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. We're one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
60 boxes. Ready, ready. Go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the ball's going to remain at midfield as he stopped at the line. No gain.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Pass run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards.
Get it.
And it's 3rd down.
Tackle 80.
We'll go with a design keeper. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
All set to go now from the 35. Going ground here. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's the give. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
There's the handoff. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. Shot alert, shot alert. Get it.
They hand this one off. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Go.
They give it to him again. 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey,
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Oh no, the ball is loose. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to.
Go!
Gets it again. And this time he gets in for the touchdown. These guys could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now from the 7-yard line, after that penalty, Brock, they are still going to try for 2.
Let's
The
go.
offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Unlock Lions. Take over.
Backed up, and they still run it. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown, and the next for 2, and he's extended their lead.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Argentina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Gliss, I wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shape shifter, roll grill, plain, so I can hit a pain quicker. 8-figure, just set, wait quicker. Made, 'cause I'm a golden game pusher.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. New set of downs for them, and starts at the 38. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Back row 80.
They put a receiver in motion right. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
6-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on second. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Now looking to throw. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And a 1st down.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one's complete right side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
70 Lions.
He's going to throw it again. He's got it. It's in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Sticking to the air here. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. Setting up to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And these guys cut the lead down to 10.
Visitors 40.
Get your money up. I get money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your body look just not the same to us. We dealing with things you ain't seen before.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Viking 18. Check go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
70 line.
Another carry for him. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Point sent in through the rain. And his guys take a 3-possession lead.
Our home team 57, visitors 40.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Back to throw. Finds a man right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Gotta hurry this to the line.
A gain of 12. Result is a
Throwing from the gun. Hauled in left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Offense to the line fast. They are throwing it again. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going long for him here. It's taken in by Williams. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like to call it. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. When you get it closer to the sticks, you have a chance to move those chains.
Trying to push this past the marker. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
60 Eagle.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60, take over.
Back to the well again. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
All set to go now from the 35.
Check, there we go, set. Hawks, ready.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one.